Alright, Inspector here. Today we're gonna check out 5 games better than Axie Infinity. Well, technically better, considering that Axie Infinity, in order to start, you need to pay quite a bit of money in order to buy the starting NFTs. So in my opinion, anything that is cheaper than that and still offers you crypto in return for just playing the game has a better value than Axie Infinity, in my humble opinion. So what's your favorite crypto game of all time? Please let me know. I want to compile a list of the best games ever made for the blockchain. There will be a giveaway throughout this video as well, so be sure to stick around or you might just miss it. Hit the like button, as that's the best way to let me know that you want to see more of this kind of content, and subscribe if you want to see this avatar in your subscription box every day. With all that being said, let's get into the video. There's quite a bit to cover, so let's get right into it. I want to keep Axie Infinity here. It's kind of like a point of reference because it does have a really good social score. If you look at this, the average social score is like around 500, while Axie Infinity is at 5,000. So people are playing it, people are enjoying it. So I kind of want to compare the other games with this and kind of see what the other social scores are and how people are ranking the games that I have chosen for this video. So play to earn rating is 8, and the first game we're gonna cover, the play to earn score is also 8. Obviously this game is free to play, but the play to earn mechanic is not maybe as advanced as some other games, but the difference is that this is an MMO game and it also does have an NFT feature where you can buy and sell NFTs. So other than just playing the game in order to earn coins, you can actually buy and sell NFTs, and the social score is lower than the average at this point. But also guys, very important thing to keep in mind, this game is in beta. And I haven't even said what the name is. It's Blanco's Block Party. And for those of you that have been following this channel for a while, you might have seen me cover this game a few times. It's a good game. It's a free-to-play game that you can just straight up get into and start playing, start earning. I love those types of games. And basically, it's an MMO set in a vibrant online world styled like a giant block party with a focus on custom art and design, world building and exploration, and collecting unique blancos. The things you earn and buy in blancos are yours to own. Get your own squad and play in user-created minigames called block parties, or go on quests in the junction and unlock unique accessories to trick out your blancos. The more unique accessories you have, the more you can sell it for, and basically it's a fun game that you might have not heard of, and if you haven't, you should really check it out. It's a fun game that you can straight up just get into. It's free to play, and therefore, in my opinion, games that are free to play like this give you more value than games like Axie Infinity, where you actually have to invest in order to start playing. So this game you can just straight up get into, start playing, see if you like it or not. But then again, if you do want to earn a full-time income, I would not recommend this game, right? This is more of a get into, have a little bit of fun, earn a little bit of crypto kind of game. So looking at their Twitter account, they have over 17,000 followers, which is pretty damn good. They do have their own NFT feature, and you can buy their NFTs with Ethereum now as well. You can buy their NFTs with your credit card. Either way, brand new NFT drop coming at this time. So that is today, as of this video being recorded. This is when the drop is going live, and you can win one of these Crocs if you decide to, you know, mint one. Or if you don't want to mint one, all you have to do is like this video, be subscribed to the Inspector Mindblow channel, and leave a comment saying this: give me a Croc. And within a few days time, when over 200 people have submitted a comment like this, I will pick a random winner and give him one of these NFTs. And here's some other perks that you have if you were to own the Soul Crocs. Drops gradually increase as more Crocs get minted, and obviously the first OG 100 Crocos Crocs will have, you know, the most royalties, the most airdrops, and just the most rewards out of everyone. But pretty much anyone that is going to mint this is going to get something in return from the developers. I'm also very thankful for them for sponsoring this little section of the video and giving a free NFT to one of you guys. So they have actually insisted that I give an NFT to one of you guys, and I love that. So that's why I have included them in this. All the links you will need for this project are in the description down below if you want to mint one for yourself. And don't they just look freaking adorable? Look at the one with the mask. But anyway, moving on to game number 2, which is in the alpha status. So The games I'm bringing you right now are brand new, yet to be released and fully playable versions of themselves. But looking at this game, I have chosen it because it does have 12.3 thousand followers on Twitter, so that's pretty good. And one of the main reasons I've chosen it is because, let's just listen to this description. Age of Rust is a first-person adventure game where players solve puzzles to progress to new areas and collect in-game crypto items and rewards. So a first-person adventure game. And look at the graphics.
Bless you, Inspector, bless you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Whew. Basically, I reckon... Basically, they say, get your NFTs ready, you're going on a sci-fi treasure hunting adventure. It's Season 1 of Age of Rust. So it would be cool if one of these items was an NFT, and then I would use that in order to find more advanced treasure that people who don't hold this NFT maybe can't get. And here's another interesting thing about this game, and I can't stop sneezing.
Bless you, dude.
Oh man, thank you, thank you. Whew. So here's some interesting facts. This game was listed on Steam, but 2 days ago, they were notified by Steam that they will be kicking off all blockchain games of the platform, including Age of Rust. And the reasoning behind it is that NFTs have value. So Steam deciding to unlist all blockchain games because NFTs have value makes no sense. They respect Steam's decision. I do not respect Steam's decision. I think they will come crawling back to the NFT space at some point, and I think it's about time for a blockchain Steam. What do you guys think? Let's make it happen. Either way, this is definitely a game I want to keep my eyes on, and here's the main reason why I listed it here as the second game. Look at the average score. So the average score was around 500, 600, while this game's score was around 1 to 200. And then all of a sudden, during the last 2 days, it exploded to over 1,600. So that's pretty damn good of a social score if you ask me. And Epic Games says it's open to blockchain games after Steam bans them. What? I just read that. I haven't even seen this when I did my research. Are you kidding me? Wow, the plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen. The plot freaking thickens. So, Epic Games, the creator of the Unreal Engine and the creators of Fortnite and among other things, they have their own game platform like Steam. They have their own Epic launcher. So, if NFT games start going live on the Epic launcher, that would be freaking awesome. That would be insane. I mean, they have led the previous gaming revolution from $60 a game to free-to-play games, so leading it from free-to-play games to play-to-earn games would be, you know, it would just make sense. So, with that being said, we're moving on to game number 3, and it is called Project Quantum. Project Quantum is taking AAA gaming into the 21st century with our unique IP powered by Unreal Engine 5, with cryptocurrency at the core of the economy. Our unique model allows players to enjoy instant open-world exploration, intense high-stakes PvP and PvE combat, unrivaled character customization, all while being able to earn and win while they play. Oh my god, where do I sign up? On Twitter, they have 14k followers, and they're followed by, they are followed by Scam Pepper, so that's something I don't like saying whenever this guy is into something, it just rug pulls. But no, not this game. This is a AAA game, obviously. A very big team behind it. They have contacted me about doing a sponsored video for them at some point. We never really got to do it, so this is not a sponsored section at all. This is just me giving them a shout out because they're working on something great. So their story goes like this. Humanity is poised at the brink of discovery, space travel, taking quantum leaps across the universe, creating the first colonization on a distant planet. Mankind collectively holding its breath that this time they have found the key to their survival. Instead of the long-awaited answers, the starships fall silent. A city-sized vessel with essential supplies abandons its original directive to stay safely in orbit and spearhead the rescue mission. It must find out the fate of its other sister ships. Basically, that's where you start the game pretty much, and Unreal Engine 5 is really great. I don't have to tell you that, you should probably know that. Their site looks as solid as can be, and they have their own native coin, which is called the Qubit, or the Project Quantum. Well, their coin is popping off right now. I generally didn't know that it's gonna be popping off. I hate doing videos when the coin is like an all-time high or anything like that. but currently it is at an all-time high. I would not suggest buying this coin. Then again, I'm not a financial advisor. You can do whatever you want to do. You can get your NFTs that are associated with the game, obviously. Then they also have their burn mechanism. So here's how many got burned already. So that's 20 million burned, or 20, yeah, that's 20 billion coins burned. Okay, that's quite a lot of coins burned. You love to see coin burns, obviously, as it shows the price of the coin up every time a burn happens. So burns are always good to see. And let's just check out the social score. So from an average of around 300, this game has a score of over 1,000. So that's a great social score. On the 2nd of October, the game had over 4,000. So that's all good. Cool, fine, nice and dandy. And let's move on to the next game. So the next two games are more of honorable mentions than actual games. And I say that because these two games I have not played. As for the other games, the ones that I could play, I did play. The ones that are not out yet, I researched thoroughly. And as for these games, I have mostly looked at the social score. I looked at how easy it is to play them and their social score, basically. And let's kind of check out what we have here. So this game has over 50,000 followers, almost 60,000 followers on Twitter. So that's the most followers out of any game I've featured so far. And this game is called Block Monsters. And the Block Monsters is a blockchain game that involves collecting and training NFT-based creatures called Blockmons and using them to battle and trade with others all over the world. It's an action-adventure collectible RPG game. It supports NFTs, it's free to play, but you do need to have your own NFTs, so just like Axie Infinity, but then again, it's not as expensive as Axie Infinity, as it's still in its pre-sale. So they also have their own native coin, which is also popping off right now. And if we're to check their social score, it's over 1,000, while the average is around 300 right now. So their social score is doing pretty damn good right now. They're doing really good on the social media platforms. And one very important thing, and one of the reasons I have actually decided to list this game as well, is because they do have staking. Staking now live, as they say here. So anything that really gives people more incentive not to sell their coins is more reason for me to play any game. The biggest problem with most crypto games is that people have incentive to just sell, huge selling pressure coming in and destroying the price of the coin, thus destroying the economy of the game. With all that being said, let's check out the last, and definitely not least, game on the menu. It's called Plants vs. Undead. Most of you know it. It has over 200,000 followers on Twitter. Holy hell, I didn't even know that. And the game has literally just been released. It's literally still in beta, alpha, whatever they call the version that they have right now. Definitely is playable, but this huge social following is something else. I've never seen a crypto game with so much attention on the social media platform, other than Axie Infinity, obviously. So here's a few things you can do. You can download and start playing the game. So there is a beta test that you can just jump in and play, and here's some gameplay of how it actually looks like. It's obviously available for Android and iOS as well. But I say these are more of an honorable mention type thing because most of you guys have heard about these two games. I still wanted to include them because you guys love the top 5 way more than you love the top 3. So I was like, let's just include 2 honorable mentions here that people might enjoy and start playing. So as you can see, the social score average was around 3,000 at the end of September, while right now it's lower than the average score, which is something you don't want to see normally. Then again, the game is still in the beta phase, so who knows what's gonna happen once the main release really goes out and people start playing and earning and all that fine and cool stuff. So are all these games better than Axie Infinity? Maybe, maybe not. Like, it all depends on what kind of game you're looking for. If Axie is your type of game, if you love that turn-based style combat, you might want to try Block Monsters because it has a similar concept, but it's a newer game, so the NFTs cost way less. So, Axie Infinity, while it is good, while it's true that a lot of people are playing, sometimes the fact that a lot of people are playing is the core problem, because a lot of people drive a lot of volume and a lot of buying pressure, and therefore prices shoot up, they rocket up, and you know, small players can't really keep up with the demand. So with all that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a new video. Peace.